You mentioned the death zone. Unfortunately, people don't make it always. You're unfortunately passing deceased bodies.
Yes.
What is that experience like? Does that just how much does that mess with your psyche?
Yeah. So other than that oxygen scare that was on, I guess that was Monday going from C2 to C3, I felt better on the summit push than I did climbing the Camp 1 because I had the oxygen. Now you're sleeping better. Now you're eating better. It was windy getting to Camp 3, but the guide said, our Swiss forecast said, the wind is going to die down to 0 km, less than 5 kilometers an hour, and we're going to have 0 degree temperatures. Warm front moved off the Bay of Bengal over the summit, jet stream pushed up north of Everest. So I'm pretty stoked and feeling really confident. One of the guides, I got to Camp 3, told him about my scare. One of the other guys is like, Ferrari, I'm not saying you have this in the bag, but in my experience, you make it this far, you're making it to the top. So you start out at Camp 3, which is now 27,000 feet, and you're going up a pretty steep slope, but nothing crazy till you get to the top of the Northeast Ridge. And now you're walking up a ridge with 3 big steps, the first, second, and third. But before you get to the first step, you get to a point called Mushroom Rock. And that's where we do our first bottle change. So we all had radios. We're radioing to our base camp manager how much bar we have in our tank, our oxygen bottle before we leave camp. We get there, we say how much we have left, change bottles. My Sherpa had 3 bottles, young Lakba. It was his 15th summit. And I also have one of the guides around me. So we're about to get to Mushroom Rock to go around it. And one of our guides turns on and says, hey, just a heads up, don't freak out. We're going to do a bottle exchange behind here. There's a dead body. And in that moment, I was feeling very confident, but and everything was going so well. But that was a reminder that like, this is serious. And you do not want to be the person that like for the next 50 years, like is laying there